Hello everyone, thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Brandy and I post a bunch of different kinds of videos on here, but mainly they are going to be anti-MLM videos, DoorDash videos, workout videos, or trying things for a certain period of time. So that is what you can expect on this channel. But today we have a reacting to MLMers video. I'm not sure what I'm going to title this, but you will know already, but I have them already saved. These are from Instagram TVs that I was looking for. I just found these videos on my own. I just went on to Instagram and was searching through people and I happened to come across a couple of these videos. We're just gonna get started, so I'm gonna scoot over and it will be on the screen. By the way, it's gonna be blurred like I've already said. I'm always gonna blur people's faces unless for some weird reason I don't. But let's just get started. These are both pretty short. The first one's shorter, so I'm gonna pause it a little bit when I have something to say. Please don't get offended if I laugh. I might laugh a little bit. Sometimes some stuff is a little funny, so I'm laughing, but I'm not trying to be hateful. This is all for entertainment purposes only. These are my opinions, my beliefs. I am not trying to claim anything, just gotta get that out there. So please don't, start typing, acting like I'm trying to do something I'm not trying to do. Depending on how it is, I'm gonna pause it in between, but it's only a 2-minute clip. So either I'm gonna let it play all the way through or I'll pause it if I feel like I really need to say something. So here we go.
Hey guys, so this video is gonna make some people uncomfortable, but that's okay because it has to be said. I have a serious question. Why are you letting someone who gave up on their dreams talk you out of yours? It never ceases to amaze me how many people just decide that what's true, emphasis on true, for someone else has to be true for them. 3 years ago when I started working off my smartphone and started, building the life of my dreams, which, here today now I live in a $1 million home in South Florida and literally live the life of my dreams, get to travel when I want, be with my 5 kids whenever I want. I've retired my husband and I just literally shudder to think like where I'd be today if I wouldn't have just laid down the fear of what other people thought 3 years ago and just gone for it. But 3 years ago when I started doing what I do, I heard all kinds of things. I heard people say things like, oh, that doesn't work. Working off social media doesn't work. Okay,
I just have to say something really fast. I hate when people do stuff like this, like, I live in a $1 million home, I have this, I do that, I get to travel, blah, 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 blah. It's like, that's where you're just selling the lifestyle, yet such a minuscule amount of people will ever get to that point, and I just don't see how you feel okay by doing this. Like, it just makes me feel gross. It really does. And you're just trying to get more and more people under you that are never going to, most likely, just hypothetically are never going to get to where you are at. So it's just very, very just weird. And then to say you can't work on your smartphone, like people said that to her, what do you try? There's a lot of different ways you can work on your smartphone. That doesn't mean you just have to go be in an MLM. Like, for example, I use this a lot, DoorDash. Guaranteed income if you actually go do DoorDashes and you're working on your smartphone. It's actually very fun and easy and it doesn't really feel like a job most times. And I'm sure there are much more opportunities other than just MLMs to work on your smartphone. Just put that out there. You can make YouTube videos on your smartphone if you really want to. And if you get good at it, you can get paid. So, I mean, kind of a weird point there, but okay, let's continue.
Off your smartphone, that's not really a thing. And it's just so funny to me because here in America we're taught to grow up and find a job. We're not taught to grow up and find an opportunity. We only know what we know. But I came to a point where I realized nothing was going to change if I didn't make a change, and I couldn't help but notice the types of people who said those things weren't really doing much of anything with their life. There was nothing about their life that I envied or that I wanted anything to do with. And so here's what I have to say to you. Lay down your fear of the opinions for others. What other people think shouldn't have any part in you going after your dreams and you building a life that you want. Stop taking advice from people you wouldn't trade places with and start listening to people who are way more successful than you and who are where you want to be in life and who you could learn something from. And so that's all I have to say, you guys. And when you're ready, I'll be right here, ready to mentor you, ready to take your hand and teach you to do everything that I do. You can comment on this post opportunity or you can send me a private message that says opportunity, and I'd absolutely love to help you start creating the life of your dreams.
Okay, so I just wanted to mention one thing when she says listen to people more successful than you. I actually do think that's a good advice, but just so if any of you guys know, there are a bunch of videos on YouTube that you can watch from people that are very successful that are not in MLMs and that really just make money on their own terms and what they want to do. And I recommend you go watch Graham Stephan if you're into investing or anything, because that's also a great way to make money, honestly. I've made a decent amount doing that now, and it's actually a good idea. Like, open an IRA if you want to do that. But you don't need to just listen to people who are in MLM just because they happen to do good, or maybe they had a following beforehand, or they just got in at a really good time. I don't know if she said how long she's been in it, but I think she said quite a long time. So they probably got in at a very good time for them, and it's just really sad because most people will not make it. Like I said before, look up the income disclosure statements. I'm not sure which MLM she's even in, but it's just really weird and just very sad. Like, you don't need to just listen to people at the top. They want you to join. They will make money off of you. They will. That's what the downline is. So yes, they will pretty much say anything they can to get you to join. So please just beware of that. You do not just need to be in an MLM to make money, okay? And about the other job, like, yeah, you don't need to work a 9 to 5 to make money. There are a lot of other opportunities out there for you other than a 9 to 5 job. There are, where you can make a little bit of money. You can do whatever you want. You can make your own business if you really want to. That doesn't mean you have to be in an MLM. You can do some research on that. I personally don't have my own business, maybe one day in the future, but at the moment it's not something I'm very passionate about, and I wouldn't even know where to start or what I would want to do. But if you're into that stuff, there's a bunch of stuff you could probably watch on YouTube about it that would really help you if you want to make a shop or something. So just know you don't really need to join an MLM to be successful. You really don't. Most of the people will fail. 99 point whatever % of people will fail or lose money. So just keep that in mind. These people are great, great actresses. It's ridiculous what they say, and they just try to make you feel like, look at me, I'm living this lifestyle. You could too. Don't listen to the people trying to talk you out of it. I wouldn't want to be them. That's just I just thought that was rude. Like, I wouldn't want to trade places with you. There are people out there who make a lot of money that do not agree with MLMs and would say that it's a bad idea. So what is your excuse to them? Because they're doing good. I mean, I don't know. I'm going to move on from that one. That one just is a little annoying. This next one will pop up right here. This one, pay attention to the background and she'll say what they're doing. They're on a trip or something, a retreat or whatever. They're all wearing the same outfits or color, and I didn't notice this at first, and then I was like, wait, what the hell? And they're all on their phones, like, trying to take videos. It's just, just trying to get content. I wonder how many of them had to pay for this trip too. It's really weird. Here we go.
Guys, check out this view. This beautiful, beautiful beach here in Florida. We're out here in my fifth leadership retreat, you guys. It's insane. It's so amazing just to be out here and just to reflect in life and just to realize that I've been doing this for almost 6 years now. I started my business 6 years ago, and here I am just
Sorry about how loud this one is. The beach, the waves make it really loud, so I'm sorry. I can't really help with that. It's not me, it's her. So just wanted to say that.
Living the dream life, you guys. We get to work from our phone. We get to help people. We get to just empower other women and just change lives, and that's exactly what I'm here to do, and I'm so, so happy.
They do change lives. Usually not for the good, though. They never say that. We change lives for the good. No, you change lives, not always in a good way. Sometimes you really ruin people's lives. It's very sad.
I could not, my goodness, in a million years, I would have never imagined that I would be here living this life, just with my business, working from my phone, being wherever in the world, traveling, being a stay-at-home mom, retiring my husband, living completely debt-free in our dream home, paying cash flow.
I want to say something. She says this a couple times. Why do you want to retire your husband? That to me is weird. Like, I'm not gonna retire my husband unless we're really raking it in and he's helping me. Otherwise, I'm not just gonna retire my husband. That I always find funny. Like, to me, that doesn't really make me want to join. I don't want to retire my husband, you know, unless it's like our business. This isn't really your business together. You're a part of an MLM. So to me, that's weird. I mean, if you're really making that kind of money, great, good for you. But I think that's just a weird point to make. Retire your husband. Like, not everyone wants to retire their husband, you know? You don't really need to just, that's not usually the goal. So, I don't know. Let me know what you think of that. To me, that was just a little weird.
Our cars and just literally dreaming bigger and bigger and bigger. You guys, I used to be stuck at a 9 to 5 job that I hated. I used to live paycheck to paycheck. I used to be in so much debt, and thanks to this business, my life completely changed around, you guys. Paid off over $55,000 of debt, bought my dream house, we get to travel. I retired my husband literally almost 3 years ago. I've been at home for almost 5 years now, and we've just been growing and growing and growing, and we've been able to earn multiple six-figure incomes from social media, from our phones, and we get to do this every day, you guys.
Do you guys just see the people in the background going like this? They're all just there to get content. It's so weird. Why would you want to go on vacation just to be doing this and working? It's so, like, these people never are not working. They are never not messaging people, because to keep up with that six-figure income you're talking about, or multiple six-figure incomes, you have to be sending a lot of messages. You have to have a lot of people below you and convincing them not to leave if they're not making money. Could you imagine how stressful that is? It's just, oh God. So I just wanted to say that. Let's keep going.
Literally our office view today with my girls. It's so much fun just to be around people that dream bigger, that want the same goals that you want, that are striving for a better future, and it's an incredible community. So if you just feel stuck and you want some freedom and you want to travel and you want to be at home with your family, you're done living paycheck.
Okay, real quick, when they say that, that is what really irritates me. Don't just say, if you want to do this, you want to travel, you're still gonna have to pay for it most likely. Otherwise, there's a bunch of ranks you have to get up, I've heard people talk about, and if you don't make it, then you have to pay for it, or they put you in the crappiest hotel and then you have to upgrade because you need to look like you're living that lifestyle. So really, it's not free. I know she didn't say that there, but if you want to travel and pay for it, which you could do anyways on your own, I mean, like, what? And then you're going to be working because these people are going to be constantly up your butt telling you need to be doing this, that, and the other thing. So to me, I'd rather just go on vacation by myself with my boyfriend and just enjoy it and not have to be surrounded by other people that are just constantly trying to work and trying to get people under them. Oh my God, it just sounds like a nightmare. Ugh.
Paycheck, and you want to pay off your debt, and you rather...
Oh my God, one other thing. I'm sorry. She has said this like 3 times. If you don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. I don't live paycheck to paycheck, and I'm not in an MLM. There are other people out there who don't live paycheck to paycheck and aren't in an MLM, but that also proves that they're going after people who don't have a lot of money, who really need an income, need a good, steady, reliable job, which an MLM cannot provide you. That is not guaranteed. Like, what? I don't understand. Why? You get what I mean? Like, why do you always say that? That is going after the people that need money because they think, oh, I live paycheck to paycheck. Maybe this will help me. Because believe it or not, the people you watching this right now, if you're anti-MLM, to us it just seems so obvious, but there are still so many people that join these MLMs. It's mind-boggling. It's really weird that people don't do their research more on these things and just hop right into it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. I wish they didn't, but so it's just sad because there are people out there that'll be like, wow, this is a great opportunity because they're just hearing all the positives. They don't have enough time to really look it up, or they just think it's a great idea and don't really run it by other people that know what it is. So it's just sad.
Be here working at the beach with us. Trust me, you guys, stop wasting time. Let go of all of your fears. I used to have so much doubt and fear in me as well when I first started my business, and then I came to realize it is the best decision I've ever made. It has completely changed like everything for my family, and it's been insane, you guys. It has been the domino effect for everything that my family and I are living, and I just want this exact freedom for everyone else, because trust me, you guys, like words can't even describe the amount of happiness and just fulfillment and gratitude and joy that I feel thanks to our business, and I want everybody to.
Okay, now that just is disgusting, to be honest with you guys. I have to say that. Just hearing, I don't even think I remember her saying that last time. I can't tell you how much gratitude and happiness. Do you know how many people are miserable once they join this because of how much money they lose? That was just gross. That actually made me a little angry, because you cannot guarantee that people are going to do good in this. How can you say all this happiness and all this joy that's coming after people that obviously aren't very happy right now, think that this could make them happy? And that is just so irritating. I'm sorry, I'm not going to get like heated about it. I might, but I'm trying not to. It just makes me angry that people even do that. Like, course, they don't talk about any of the negatives about it. Nothing. Just, this will make you so happy. Okay, totally. It'll make you happy because you'll make money from the people that join with you. Yes, it will make you happy. Probably won't make them happy unless they somehow manipulate a bunch of people under them, which is kind of hard to do when this is becoming a way bigger thing now.
I feel that. Every family deserves to feel something like that. You are not made to just pay bills and be stressed out and be, you know, just living paycheck to paycheck. You are made for so much more. You are made for greatness. You are made to be here and inspire and give something back to this world, you guys. So do not be afraid. Start living a life with purpose and get on board with us. I am so excited for you that is ready to just take a leap of faith and change your life. I'll be talking to you soon.
No, we won't. God. Okay, so we're gonna do one more. This one I literally just found. So I have not watched it. This will be a beginning. And let's just start it.
Happy Tuesday. So I thought I'd jump on and do a little bit of a life update. You may have noticed across my stories and even my post yesterday that yes, I have been sharing some Arbonne products, and I am super excited to announce that yes, I have joined Arbonne. Now I know this is not everyone's going to be into it. Some people love it, some people may be intrigued, some it's just not your thing. This is not something that I just woke up one morning and said, yep, I'm going to do Arbonne. It's actually been something I've had on my mind for quite some time. So Arbonne, I was first introduced to it back in, I think 2014, when my cousin first introduced me. And then towards the end of last year, the beautiful Lisa reached out to me with this amazing opportunity. I will say at first I did ignore her message. I thought, not another one of these messages. But anyway, it kind of stuck with me, and the feeling would not go away. It was at the...
Sorry, you guys, my camera ran out of space, so I think we were like right around here.
These words I heard from John Crestani, which was, you spend all this time helping other people grow their businesses for very little in return, when you could be spending all that time building your own business and getting something back. Well, a lot.
What? Okay, can I just say, she just said, when you spend all this time growing someone else's business, that is exactly what you're doing. Arbonne is not founded by you. It's really not your business. You are helping grow that business by promoting it. And yet you also have to pay to promote it. It'd be different if you were actually starting your own business, like an Etsy shop or something where you get to choose stuff and it's your business. But this has already been a business. I could join right now if I wanted, and it doesn't automatically become my business. Yes, I could try to get people to buy it from me, but I'm just a distributor. I'm not the owner. It's not my business. I am not in control of the products. I'm not in control of the prices. I would have to buy from myself. Like, what? To me, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense.
In return. And I thought, yep, that is exactly how I'm feeling about this. A lot of should I, shouldn't I, and then a couple of other opportunities presenting themselves, and there was more should I, shouldn't I. So there has been a lot of procrastinating for me this year. Anyway, I had to go with my gut feeling, and I had to go with Arbonne. I'm just really passionate, obviously, about beauty, skincare, wellness, healthy living, fitness, and Arbonne just really aligned with my lifestyle and everything I want for my family. On my page and in my stories on the blog, you will see Arbonne stuff, but honestly, my page, it's not really going to change that much at all. If anything, you're going to see less of the collaborations, less of those ads, less of all the other products. And I must say, it is so nice now to wake up in the morning and know that I'm getting out of bed and creating content for me, content for what I'm building myself, and that is the best feeling. For some, it may not be your thing. For others, you may be intrigued. But like I said, me as a person, I'm not changing. I'm still the same person. It's just less collaborations.
The ending says, be the girl who decided to go for it. God! Oh, that is gonna be all the videos we're gonna watch. I'll just say a little bit. I really don't even know what to say to that one. It's just the main thing, like I said, it's not your business. I don't really understand where they get that from, because it's really not. It's just what Arbonne says to you. it really just feels like a huge manipulation thing. Like, I don't know if they're just so manipulated or what, that it's just not clicking. Because for a lot of people it does click, so I don't get it. I just don't really see I don't really get what is so great about it and why these people can't get it out of their head. When she said, like, I just started thinking about it, couldn't stop thinking about it, and I'm like, maybe, you know, to me it's just like, why? If you're really that interested in having your own business, why don't you go start your own? I feel like a lot of people don't want to do that because it does take work, and it does take harder work than starting Arbonne because the stuff is already there for you. So I don't know if it's just kind of like a mix of laziness or if they just think it'd be easier. I don't know. I don't really understand that. Let me know what you think of those. I really recommend you don't start any of these businesses, any MLM. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth it trying to get people under you that will most likely fail just to try to get yourself to succeed. I don't think that's morally right when there are a lot of other ways to make money in this world. We live in 2020. There are a lot of ways to make money. Also, imagine if any of these businesses went out of business. What would any of these people do? The ones that are saying, I make 6-figure, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go back to a 9-to-5 that you said you hate, or do you have a backup plan? I'm curious, like, because it's not always gonna be there. Things happen in the world. It could be gone. The FTC could shut it down one day. I don't know. That's just my 2 cents. Let me know if you guys enjoy these type of videos. Give this a thumbs up if you do. Leave a comment down below if you have anything you'd like to add to this, and subscribe for more videos like this because I will keep them coming. I actually find them very fun to record and react to people because it's kind of amusing. I'm sure not every video is going to be amusing. I'm going to have some that are going to be irritating in the future, like more than these. So we will see what happens. But thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!